Good morning, everyone. I'm back with my scent of the day today, and as I said, I'm going to do three Dunhills in a row. And this one I just picked up. It's called Dunhill Fresh, and I got it in the rack store. I think I got it in Burlington, and I'm going to say it was under $25 when I got it. It's from 2005, and it's made by yeah, I just found this out. It's made by a pretty good perfumer. I guess that's what you call him, Maurice Roucel, and I guess he once worked for Chanel, and he's got a couple that are pretty good. You know, he made Nautica Voyage, he made Musk Ravageur, um, Gucci Envy, that I know of, and Guerlain Instant. But he has a whole collection of fragrances, a lot of fragrances that are, that they either collaborate on or he made when you look at his list. So I just want to point that out. That's who this is made by. I didn't know that when I got it, but I found that interesting that he made Nautica Voyage. For me, that's what I found interesting. He's made them for Bond. He's made them for Replica. He's made them for everybody. So that's I didn't know who he was. Anyway, to me, this is a powdery greens, a little bit of spice. Perfect for the spring for me. This is a really nice spring scent for me. I don't know whether it's going to last or anything like that, but it is fresh, as it says. It's a fresh green scent. On the notes on it says green notes, mint, basil, lavender, and freesia. And then in the middle it says violet iris, freesia, and mimosa. And then in the base, it has like 6 or 7 of them, and I think it's Vetiver, Oakmoss, amber, patchouli, just the normal stuff, cedar. And but the one thing I found interesting was that freesia. I didn't know what that really was. I've heard of it before, but I didn't know what it was, so I had to look it up. And it's supposed to be a floral that's spicy and powdery. And yeah, that's what I would get out of this. It has that note twice on the top and in the mid. And that comes through. And then, because it has the violet and the iris, and it's really nice. That powdery freshness comes through this, but it also has that touch of green, which really is, it's a really pleasant scent. I don't think it would offend anybody in any situation. And as you know, I didn't wear fragrance for a long time because, I didn't want to do that. So that's why, I thought that would be spray or something. But I just didn't wear fragrance. Let's put it that way. So for me, it's, I don't like having too strong a fragrance on. I do think, I do get a little self-conscious if I've overspray and there's too much on me in situations. Anyway, so that's why you shouldn't follow me if you're interested in. You shouldn't follow me anyway, but if you're interested in longevity or projection or anything like that, I'm not your guy. You want to see somebody else on that. But you shouldn't. I'm not an expert anyway. I'm not a reviewer. If you're following along, you're probably just following along just to hear the ramblings of an old man, so, to his grandkids. So anyway, that's my scent of the day. And I'm glad I found it. Like I said, I love these rack store hunts. And I'm going to plug him. I always say this, Ross from TLTG Reviews. He's the king of the rack store videos. That's not all he does. He has lots of other things. He's a very good reviewer. He takes time to study this whole craft of his. But for me, my collection, most of mine were rack store finds. And he didn't recommend this one though. As far as I know, I've never seen him put that on there. But this is the first time I've seen it at rack store in 2.5 years. So anyway, that's my scent of the day today. And I hope we all pray for peace. We could sure use it around the world. Yes, we could use it in Ukraine. But, there's people being abused all around the world and living in conditions that, not all of us are living in. And so we pray for peace there. And then help me to be kind. And actually, I need help on that. I posted something today, an answer to a question. And then, as always on the internet, somebody chimed in on my reply to my reply, correcting my reply to the person, wasn't the person that asked the question, it was, yeah. But anyway, and instead of being kind, I didn't react real bad, but I did get a little sarcastic in my reply. It could be taken sarcastic in my reply. And that's an example of not be, of me needing to work on kindness. I could have just let that slide, and I probably should have just let that slide. And, that's where I need to work on kindness. So anyway, have a nice day, and I'll see you tomorrow.